Hello, Kate here, mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster wheel to happiness, founder of Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light the Bootcamp, and the book helping you shed the shackles of the past, both this life and previous lives, so that you can shine your light brightly in this world. Gosh, I've just been talking, and I must have been talking a lot to clients today because my voice has gone a bit hoarse, which is interesting. But anyway, so I hope you're well. I hope you've had a magical week. I hope all has gone beautifully for you. For me, it's been a really interesting week. I've got to remember, Tuesday, my Facebook account was hacked, and I was driving, and by the time I got home, it was an hour's drive. My entire Facebook account had been hacked, deleted, and permanently removed because of the content that was posted on my Facebook. I'm so grateful I didn't see that content. If anybody else did, I'm truly sorry. So it's been really interesting just paying attention to the response to that, because my first response, if I'm really honest, was it was a mixture. It was a bit of a mixture of response, in that I really hope I get my Facebook account back, because that's where I contact a lot of people. That's where the Facebook group is for Shine Your Light Goddess. There's events on there. There's the Avebury Goddess retreat in person event is on there, and let's be real, I get quite a few clients come to me because they've seen stuff on Facebook. So yes, I want my account back. My first response, though, was relief, which was really interesting. It's like, oh, I don't have to post anything today. And that was really interesting. I was like, right, okay. So I've been thinking lately of having a bit of a social media breather, trying to work out how I could just step back a little bit, and just have a little holiday from Facebook and social media. And it's so interesting how our manifestations, what we think and what we hope for, can so often come true. Now, I only wanted a holiday. I'm setting the intention here, universe. I only wanted a little holiday from social media, and I've absolutely been getting one. I want my account back, universe. I want my Facebook account back. But what was really interesting was one that I'd been thinking, how can I take a little bit of a breather on that? How much content do I need to put on, and what can I do? The other thing that's been really interesting is noticing how many times, out of habit, the first day I just went to Facebook to check, and I'd finish with a client, go on Facebook. I would sit down at the end of the day, go on Facebook, and every day I'd get there and be like, nope, can't log in. And it was so automatic of a habit that I'd just go and check Facebook. And it's just amazing how freeing it is not having that temporarily, please, universe. I'm sharing that with you because it's so easy to become addicted to all these social media channels that we have and all these ways of connecting. And it's also been very interesting how many people have contacted me through WhatsApp or text or old email, but the older ways of contacting, to check on me, make sure I'm okay, just let me know I've been hacked. And so I started to reconnect to people that I haven't had one-to-one conversations with for years, which has been really lovely. I found out one of my old colleagues has got engaged, is getting married in a woodland retreat, and has had 2 new grandkids. And I just think, wow, I wouldn't have known that. So it's just been really interesting how much we rely on social media platforms for content, and how much we've lost that one-to-one connection. And I'm sharing that because that might resonate with you. I don't know, but it's been really interesting. I've had lovely emails saying, wow, you're handling it amazing. I'm loving your positive attitude to it. So I sent an email out saying, I've been hacked. If you need to contact me, come here. And so, yeah, it's been very interesting. I do want my Facebook account back, and I had been thinking, how can I create a bit of a social media breather? Here you are. So, yeah, I hope that helps you think about your social media usage in some way. It certainly made me think that as and when I get my Facebook account back, I will be working with it in a different way, and I will probably limit the hours I can go on. I'll see. That's my best intention. Anyway, as always, I have pulled out a card for you for watching this video and listening to me talk about my woes. Thank you. Today, and so for the week. And this week I was drawn to go to the Doreen Virtue Goddess Guidance cards, which I go dip in and out of. We have Hathor, Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy and ability to give to others. You have a maternal side to you that naturally cares for those in need. Yet this must be balanced with receptivity, or the flow is blocked. Receiving is the essence of feminine energy. It means allowing yourself to receive with grace and gratitude. If you feel guilty when asking for others for help, or you feel bad about receiving gifts, then you block your feminine energy. Your receptivity is just as natural as your nurturing, giving energy. Receptivity allows you to better hear the voices of your angels. When you receive, you have more resources to give to others, whether it's, there you go. This is what happens when you read and look up. All goes pear-shaped. Begin by noticing the hundreds of gifts you receive each day, whether it's seeing beauty in nature, witnessing, touching touching human moment, or being hugged by a loved one. Simply say thank you for each gift. Know that you're filling up your storehouse and keeping the divine flow going strong. The meanings for this card: be still and listen. Release guilt about receiving. That's something I work with so much when I work with people within all of my mediums. Is so often I work with nurturers who just give and give and give and give and give, and there's nothing left for them. And so releasing guilt about receiving. So often we've been told that we're selfish if we take time for ourselves. We're selfish if we say no. And we're selfish if we just hold strong boundaries. And that's not the case. Release guilt around receiving. Release guilt around creating strong boundaries in life. Release guilt about just receiving goodness and love that the universe has to offer you. Ask for help when needed. Increase your this will increase your psychic awareness. I can help with that. Know that you're in a learning cycle. Healing is occurring. Be more in your feminine energy if that resonates with you. Child conception, pregnancy or birth, including adoption or favourable custody arrangements, are coming your way. So there you go. About Hathor, he's an Egyptian goddess represented by the head of a cow to symbolise the sacred animal's life-giving milk and mothering. Hathor is a benevolent sky and sun goddess who helps with all aspects of child conception, birthing and raising. Call upon Hathor to guide you in nurturing yourself and your loved ones. Receptivity and receiving is so important in life. It really is, because we really have to stop and refill our reserves sometimes, and it can be so easy to go into busy mode. And so often, sometimes in life we have periods of time where we have to be busy. I know when I was sorting out my dad's stuff after he passed, I know when I was moving, there were busy times in life, and I had to put in mindful stopping and saying no and receiving some and replenishing my energy in order for me to keep going. And so my top tip there is, if you are in a time where you have to be busy for a set amount of time, plan something in the diary that will help restore your energy levels, because you'll need that before you keep going. And that has helped me get through some very busy times. So that's your first card for the week. Your second card for the week is No. This is from my Oracle deck, which you can get a pocketbook of Oracle cards from Amazon, and if you go through my website you can get a real deck. They're a bit more expensive in the real deck because unless I print 5,000 you kind of have to order them one at a time, but you can get the pocketbook of Oracle cards from Amazon as well. And we have No, which No is an amazing way to restore your energy, because you, by saying no to others, sometimes you say yes to us yourselves, and you don't have to say no all the time. But it can be really a powerful sentence, just saying no to other people. Sometimes the answer to is no at this time. Never be afraid to say no. It is not selfish to look after you, and remember that no is a full sentence. When we say no, we open ourselves up to other opportunities. And this card has a little logo in the bottom, which is Angie's logo, and she was the lady that helped me format these so that I could get them sent off. And she said, well, hang on a minute, she was doing it, I think you need a yes and a no, and then I added a maybe. So I said to Angie, pop your logo on the bottom because that's your card. Still wondering her, because it was a cracking idea. So there are your cards for the week for watching this video. Thank you for being a part of this and watching this video. In terms of announcements, Avery in person Goddess Retreat, which is November, still available. Early Bird Special is still available. Register now, get it done, because then you know you've got a retreat in November just before the madness of Christmas and all that starts. Shine Your Light Goddess, the boot camp is open for enrollment, and we have our June call the first Friday of the month, so come and join that if it's speaking to you, and just reach out if I can serve or help you in any way, shape or form. Thank you for watching this video, sending you a huge hug of love, and I hope that I've inspired you a little bit with today's weekly message of love. Have a magical week. So much love, Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com. Have a magical week.